Let him go! We want to see him! Let him go!
The detention of the world number one tennis star Novak Djokovic remains a hot topic of discussion in the world of sports. After he arrived in Australia to compete at the 2022 Australian Open, Djokovic ended up in an immigration hotel after his visa was cancelled by the authorities. Djokovic continues to plead his case against visa cancellation. The Serbian claims that he had received an exemption to participate in the Australian Open. While a lot of controversies are mirroring around his vaccination status, it is necessary to know the Australian Open rules to understand this case. According to the Australian Open rules, all the participating players as well as the fans attending matches in the court had to be vaccinated against the coronavirus. For those who are unvaccinated, an exemption could be given on medical grounds by an independent panel of medical experts, which is what Djokovic claims to have. Djokovic continues to plead his case against visa cancellation. The Serbian claims that he had received an exemption to participate in the Australian Open. While a lot of controversies are mirroring around his vaccination status, it is necessary to know the Australian Open rules to understand this case. So what are these rules based on which medical exemption can be granted? Rule number 1, inflammatory cardiac illness in the last 3 months. Rule number 2, undergoing some major surgery or hospital admission for a serious illness. Rule number 3, a COVID-19 diagnosis that means vaccination cannot be given for the next 6 months. Number 4, any serious side effect to a COVID-19 vaccine in the past. Number 5, if the vaccine is a risk to themselves or others during the vaccination process. Number 6, underlying developmental or mental health disorders. So these are some of the rules that have to be followed in order to get a medical exemption from the COVID vaccine. So which exemption does Djokovic claim to have? The Serbian tennis player's lawyers have claimed that Djokovic was tested positive for COVID on December 16. Hence, he can't get vaccinated against COVID-19 for the next 6 months, and that is